Today's horoscope, Scorpio April 14, 2022. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. There can be some indecision in the first half of the day, but things feel more natural as the day advances. The sun in your sector of work and routines in recent weeks asks you to meet your responsibilities and improve your efficiency. On the other hand, you have Venus in your sector of creativity, love, and play, encouraging you to let your hair down and enjoy yourself. Most of the time, you can compartmentalize or combine the two without a problem, but these drives clash now, leaving you feeling a little tense. Ideally, this discontent motivates you to find creative solutions. On a different level, today can bring a sense of relief or release through friends or a partnership. Socially, there can be greater freedom and more effortless expression. Your love horoscope. The celestial alignment gives today quite an earthy appeal. The day may not be your cup of tea in some ways, as it lacks the elements of passion and fire. But it will be memorable for bringing the ability to trust another with some of your deepest and most tender feelings. This brings a warm glow to your heart that will not be easily extinguished. Your career horoscope. How can you adjust your communal relationships? You may have your eye on a networking opportunity, like an event, group, or person. Since the moon is glowing in editorial Virgo, now could be a fantastic time to tailor your approach so that you can land your first impression. Critical Luna can help you nitpick and then edit your professional demeanor on and offline. After making some necessary adjustments, you may feel more equipped to approach your networking opportunity. Since the moon opposes Venus in Pisces, you may want to consider a somewhat creative approach to forming new connections. Your finance horoscope. On both sides of the financial fence you might be playing a waiting game, but there is every reason for confidence. On the income side of the financial fence, there is not only a lot already banked, but the moon's return to your income sector next week will give you better access to any low-hanging fruit ripe for picking. Longer term, as momentum builds on the job front, so too will the income potential, while Mercury is just 16 days away from giving money matters a boost. Social life today. You will have to put up with unpleasantness in your private life, being asked repeatedly to take a stance on awkward conflicts. Some decisions may be taken that cause you great pain. Try to see this phase as a chance for inner growth. If you find the right way of doing things, you will be successful. Your dating horoscope. Someone coming your way, right out of your blind spot, will try to shake up your POV just enough to get you thinking about their issues in a new way. Flirting tips. Constantly tempted to seek pleasure for yourself, you don't even consider the thought of sharing intimate moments with another. If this is the way you feel, your attitude may satisfy you in the short term, but you notice something is missing, you're disenchanted. Practice self-restraint, reflect on your conduct. Lucky numbers: 7, 14, 23, 26, 42. Your well-being horoscope. Knowing how to care for yourself takes preparation. Bring out the best in yourself by planning ahead. There is almost no physical activity that you wouldn't enjoy, so pick the one that is most convenient for you on a practical level. There should be little or no obstacles in the path of getting this exercise. Build up a practice around this chosen activity and use it as your support for when the going gets rough. Your daily numeroscope. Be careful that you don't wind up overly stressed on this day. While this vibration will indeed see you very occupied with tasks, it can also bring tension. This is often the case when something interferes with your plans. Try to remember that you will get things done just as you always do, despite the occasional wrench in your plans. Added stress doesn't help, so take a few deep breaths every now and then. Daily planetary overview. The moon is being extremely quiet and chill in Virgo today. This means that it's a great day to communicate your needs to others and reflect on the energy you're putting out into the world. If you'd like to take a step back and focus on yourself, do it. This is one time when you should be putting your needs first. Since the moon is in Virgo, you might feel you're supposed to give yourself freely to others, but now you don't have to do that. Think about whether you want to drain your batteries by giving away your energy, or you want to recharge. Don't overdo it, especially since the moon is pretty much inactive. The less you go out and the more you keep to yourself, the better you'll feel. Don't let people push you into giving them extra attention. This is something you'll have to keep in mind throughout the day, because you'll want to help even though your body needs to rest. Today, put yourself first no matter what. Sky for today. In the morning, the Virgo moon forms an emotionally taxing quincunx to Chiron in Aries. Today, we seek emotional stability through organization, refinement, and purification. Our to-do list awaits, and we are eager to begin checking off items. However, when we start to make headway, subconscious anxieties prompt us to question the merits of our behavior. Are we really making a difference? Does anything we do really matter? We could be running up against emotional programming from youth when our unique approach to structure was vilified. Subsequently, we adopted more legitimate methods for getting things done, which were probably modeled for us by parents or authority figures. Now, we find ourselves in a position where we could be accomplishing a great deal, but success fails to trigger an endorphin response. In some form or fashion, we aren't being authentic to ourselves and therefore, failing to meet our own needs. We may have to think more critically about how going through the motions isn't serving us. If we feel a disconnect in our process, what can we do to change our behavior and course correct this issue? Following this, the moon trines Uranus in Taurus, encouraging us to do things differently. Unorthodox behavior is celebrated, and we might receive insights that help us to keep an open mind despite the turbulence. We now perceive less risk in breaking the mold. Although the Virgo moon urges us to keep things in order, we understand how going with the flow makes life less difficult in the long run. When we are open to change, we easily adjust to life's unpredictable moments. I hope you enjoy the reading. And for more predictions, all you have to do is subscribe to our channel, click the bell button next to it, and leave a comment in a video. This way, you know what is coming towards you and how you can best prepare yourself for the upcoming day. Also, we want to thank you all so much for watching all our videos and the support, and all the new subscribers. If you have any video suggestions, leave them down below. Good luck!